There we go. Now we're going. We're running again. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I turned it off. There we go.
When you get a moment, some sort of break somewhere, can you do a reminder announcement that this is a smoke-free?
Ooh, I will do it as soon as this next batter, before this next batter. Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go.
Nobody out. Runner on first.
If you're joining us, folks, I do apologize. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty. Our internet connection dropped on us. Oh,
A little bit of a check swing, strike.
yep.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, runner on first. Nobody out here in the 6th inning. Pivotal inning here for Warwick.
Nice pitch. Get to it, somebody. Come on now. Just get the out. There you go.
Ground
Nice
ball to
job.
second. And
This is just a reminder. Just want to let everyone know this is a smoke-free environment. We do not allow any smoking tobacco products on our premises on the campus. Thank you very much. Number 4 is
Gad.
batting for the Mohawks. Number 4, Gad. I can actually smell it now.
Somebody smoking.
Yep.
Smoking.
Kristen come up one made to announce that. Oh,
Good pitch.
fooled him on that one. Well, he's got that inside curve working.
Yes. It was kind of like the old pitcher that little reverse slider there.
Yeah. Kind of a Glavin, Tom Glavin kind of.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
1 ball, 2 strikes. Tried to get him to go for that little bit outside pitch. Runner on second, 1 out.
then there was the guy that pitched for the Braves and the Cubs that they called the Professor.
He was one of the best, if not the best of all time at biting on that outside corner.
Yes.
Couldn't break a window.
Come on. Oh,
Took a bad hop.
that one.
That took a big bad bounce, and
Yep.
the shortstop came up, and he was luckily he knocked that down. That's a. I think you got to give him a hit on that, don't you? Or what do you think? That took a really bad bounce.
I agree with you. That
I mean, if that's it's just one of those things that
I know I couldn't have made that play.
no.
It would have eaten me alive.
Now we got a little bit of a problem. Runners on first and third. Number 9 hitter.
Adam Gray's getting directions from the dugout, and then now he's conveying those out to the infield. Looks like infield's going to pull in. Going to play a little close. Horseman's covering the bag at first. No one covering at third.
Tuckerman. You get a strikeout. Will you take care of that?
Yes.
Get rid of that.
It may be a strikeout throwout.
Cockerman.
Yes.
Cockerham.
Yeah, Cockerham.
Cockerham. There we go.
There. Oh!
Good strike.
Runners in difference there. He gave up the.
You got a little bit of a stolen base or runners in difference, whichever.
Yeah, runners
you
in
wanna
difference,
do.
not. Yeah.
Didn't make the play, so now we have runners on second and third with 1 out. This becomes a very important batter now.
Indeed. Got to keep it away from him. That's all down the third base line and out of play. Our jungle adventurers are taking off to find that one.
Yeah, the last time I was here, they. I don't know if that young man has ever come back.
We're still searching for him. Oh,
Just a little bit up and away.
yeah, I believe
1 ball, 2
that they
strikes.
called his parents to let him know he didn't make it home for supper.
He showed up for 8 o'clock class. But
Yes. He took a shower in the locker room.
Good pitch.
Oh,
a
nice pitch.
hit.
And he picked it up, too. Look at that. Ooh, that's a big out right there, Coach.
Out number 2 and 5th strikeout.
That's a big
That was-
out right there, Coach.
5th strikeout was a big one. Still runners on second and third. Tying run out there on second base, but we got the top of the lineup now. Altman is the batter.
Just a bit outside.
There's several umpires here sitting in the stands.
All of
They've volunteered to help all night long, and so far he has not solicited their help, but they are in waiting just in case.
He could make a phone call to a friend.
Anytime.
Oh,
2 balls, 1 strike. They thought that was awfully close. 2 outs, runners on second and third.
nice
2
job.
and 2.
Boy, he's kind of saving his best stuff here.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. This is a pitch of major importance here with 2 out, 2s across the board, 2-2 and 2.
Oh, come on. Nope. Backing out of play. One of the squirrels will get that one over.
Yep, somebody, I don't know what's over on that side, across the highway. Grandma and Grandpa sitting on the porch. And
Yep. Getting to watch the game. Maybe they're listening. Who knows?
little right to left wind blowing out this evening, but not very nice.
Oh.
That one
Come
could be trouble.
Oh, and he
But a
makes
nice
a
catch,
great.
fly ball to right down the right field line, and the right fielder just goes and gets it. Who's the right fielder?
Daniel Thoma.
No, he made a nice running catch on that. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 runners left on base.
Well, I tell you what, Ulrich earned his meal tonight.
Now, will they have someone warming up, or he's done really well? They do have the meat of the order coming up, 2, 3, and 4 coming up next inning. So we'll see if they're going to get anybody up and warming up, or
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody down
he
the
seems
line.
to be. I don't know what his pitch count is, but seems to be very reasonable. Last couple innings, he's done very well with his pitch count. So.
I'm going to pull it up. When my internet died, I lost that.
Okay, we've got Meredith, Rydell, and Hodge coming up this inning. Bottom of the 6th, Dayton Christian leading by a score of 6-4.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 7, Henry Meredith. He has pitched 101 pitches so far.
This young man here?
No. Our Logan, 58 for strikes.
Well, he got up into the wind.
Come on.
That fielder kind of was fighting the wind. That wind is blowing from right to left, and he went back, made a really nice catch on that. First out.
Yep.
Meredith gave that a good ride. It just hung up in the air too long.
Now batting number 3, Titus Rydell.
Titus has scored 3 times tonight.
Yeah, he's had a big night here tonight.
2 hits and a walk. He's been on base 3 times.
That last hit he had through the gap over here between first and second.
That was a good hit, wasn't it?
Nice hit. Ooh, well outside.
1-1.
I get to see this side. See, you get to see
Yeah,
that
we-
side. We've got the plate
Right,
covered.
Get the plate covered.
We'll,
There.
we'll let him know if there's any that he misses, right?
Well, he very well know from
From the crowd.
down here. Our student section is very good about calling balls and strikes.
I believe that's 3-1. I think that board's wrong out there, isn't it? 3 balls, maybe?
I think it's 2-1. I think.
Oh,
it's
okay.
right.
I missed one
I
then.
think it's right. We'll know here in a couple pitches, I guess.
I'm old. I forget. Oh, now it's 3-1.
Now
There
you
we
got
go.
it right.
There
Now
we-
you're right. Could use a
Base runner.
base runner or
Yeah.
two. Just to get something going.
Because
there.
look who's on deck. Our speed demon.
Yes.
Inside. There we
So
go.
what?
Now batting for the Warriors. Number 21, Chris Hodge Jr. Tell you what, we could use that double or triple right now.
Yes.
Ooh. In on his feet that time. Titus gets him a pretty good lead. Well, not quite yet. Now he does. Now he's going. Yeah.
Stolen base.
He's making it happen. He is making it happen.
Now you get one out and then the runner in scoring position. This would be a huge run. Right here. You get a 3-run lead. Going into the top of the 7th would be
Yes.
a very, very big lead.
Oh,
Good swing. Kind of fooled him with that little bit of that change curve on.
it had some movement on the very
It
end
had
of
some
that.
movement, didn't it?
Yes,
Came
it
right
did.
in on his hands.
2-2 now. Oh. He turned on that one. He's like, throw that one to me again.
Yeah, one more time. Just a little bit of a. I'd like to see him go down the line with one.
That ball get lost over in that corner. Oh. He's got him. Just got to straighten it out now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second. Right out on second base after a walk and a steal. Shortstop.
Oh! 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 Now batting number 42, Adam Gray.
Only the second strikeout for Middletown Madison. So the Dayton Christian has put the ball in play. This one could he?
Oh, he fell down.
He still caught it. Oh, slipped, fell down. Still made a nice catch out in right field. So after 6, Dayton Christian 6, Middletown Madison 4 as we go to the top of the 7th.
I know you know this one too. Well, it looks like Colton Stowers, number 4. Colton Stowers is going to come in relief. Colton is a junior. He transferred into DC this year. Played football in the fall, and broke his arm. came back halfway through the season, had an incredible evening. 13 tackles in his first game
my.
back.
He's
Yeah.
what? What year is he?
He's a junior.
He's a junior.
Yep. He,
Can you buy a year?
I'll buy a vowel.
Buy a vowel. You can buy vowels. So you should be able to buy a year.
Maybe
Or two.
Maybe Vano can turn it for us. I don't know. But
Oh, that's great.
yeah, he.
After it was it his right arm? Do you
Yes, it was. Yep.
know? He's recovered very well. Looks
He
like
has.
he's got good velocity all around the plate.
And he ended up having a really solid rest of the season, contributed at a high level, and he only gets to play half of the season here because of the transfer rule, because he played baseball at his last school in his
I didn't know
sophomore
that was a
year.
thing.
Yep. So he only get to play half of the ball games this year.
So is there a select number, or does it?
Let's see, they played 30.
He can play the second half or first half.
First half. He chose to play the first half. Yeah, I don't know that. I
Maybe
think
they
you
don't
might-
have a choice.
I don't think you get a choice, actually. I don't think you actually get a choice. We should have asked Kristen Blatz that. That would have been a good question for her.
We will ask that next time.
If she comes back, yes. Maybe we can beckon her to the booth.
All right, Bruce. We talked about this.
Yep.
2, 3, and 4 coming up.
Who is this? Number 2?
Higgs, Ashley, and Coulter.
Now batting for the Mohawks, number 2, Higgs.
Well, what's important for any pitcher in the last inning, but especially a relief pitcher, is to throw strikes, but to get that first batter. You get the first batter, you get that first out on the board, didn't you?
Yes. And the first strike.
And the first strike. A lot of firsts in this one.
Yes. There's our Wright brothers flyover.
Yeah.
If you hear that. Another strike. Look at that one. A little outside, I thought, but
Well, I
you're
didn't know if he
sit-
swung. I couldn't tell. He didn't swing, did he?
It didn't look like he swung.
Okay.
He's giving him
0-2.
a wide berth here. Oh! Somebody's got to cover. Somebody's got to cover, or Clay's got to get to the bag.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pitcher was made a nice pitch, but he then was an observer after that.
He got caught looking, didn't he?
You gotta get over there and cover that. Clay made a nice
Number
pickup.
7.
Ashley.
Now batting number 7, Ashley. It's a good thing my scorekeeper's here. I'd be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back up the middle.
Yep. The ball got away from
Ball
him.
got away from the center fielder, so that'd be a base hit and an error.
Yep.
First error of the game.
Let's hope that doesn't come back to.
Well, you have a runner on second now. That run is not going to hurt you. It's the one at the plate that you need to be concerned with.
Exactly.
So you got one out. You would have liked to have kept that runner on first, so it set up a double play. But right now you've got a runner on second, 2 out or 1 out.
Mr. Gentry, how are you, sir? We have the high school principal visiting us this evening. Appreciate that. We've had all kinds of royalty come in tonight. Kristen and you.
1-1.
You're more than welcome to join us on the broadcast if you'd like. We
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Ground ball.
okay, hard hit.
Short.
Oh, get it over there, Henry. Come on. Got him. Okay, great job.
Recovered in time.
He hung on.
2 away now, and we have Caden Johnson
Clay's over
coming to
first.
the plate. He's looking to see if there was. Not sure where he's looking.
I'm not sure why he's.
Couldn't be interference on.
Oh, must have not been anything. Maybe.
I'm not sure what he was questioning there, but because the runner can do what he just did, that's not interference for the runner to run in front of the fielder. That's not
Oh, no.
interference. As long as he doesn't
Touch the ball.
fielder or touch the ball.
Yep.
We've got 2 outs.
And this is
Johnson. Caden Johnson. Foul tip. Still 6-4. Top of the 7th. 2 away. Runner on third.
It'd be nice to not have to go to the bottom.
You would not want to put that runner, put that tying run on the base.
Oh. Keep him honest there, right? Keep him honest.
I believe he did. Do not let him impede on your territory.
Oh. I
2 balls, 1 strike.
should have brought my little radar gun I have.
Yeah?
We could have known what we could even told him what the pitch count or the pitch mile an hour was, but
Right.
I forgot it. We'll take it.
Pitch there. Little
2, 2, right?
slider on the outside.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuces Wild, 2-2-2 with a 2-run lead.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
A little high.
A little high.
Full count.
Yep.
The gentleman.
I'm talking about these boys right here.
Uh-oh. Could be a play. Oh. Just out of his reach. That's the one you want right
Tell you
there.
what, the wind kind of played a little bit of a trickery on him.
Yes, it did.
Tell that ball caused him to misjudge that just a little bit. Not an error, though. Full count.
This is my old high school basketball coach and athletic director.
There you go. Struck him out.
And he struck him out, Coach.
That's the game.
That's a win right there.
win.
This is Darren Gentry, our high school principal. Gene Adams. What a matchup tonight. We are so pleased with the ball game. And that's your ball game. DC Warriors victorious over the Madison Mohawks 6-4. How about we play that one right there? What a great game tonight. We'll hope to have Coach Orwick here for the post-game interview. We'll send somebody down to get him in just a moment and see if we can't get him to come up here to the booth and do a little interview with us. But I tell you what, Coach, top to bottom, they played well tonight.
Played very well. The only error for either team was ended up not hurting anyone. So
Sure.
It was a well-played game, 6-4. And who was it that came in and pitched in the last inning?
Colton Stowers. He pitched.
Stowers, okay.
And he actually would have got. Did he get the save? Yeah.
He got the save, yes.
Yeah. So great job of coming in, dominating the his position to come in there and do what he had to do and get the win and get the save. But overall, I'm just pleased as could be with everybody's overall play. You know, they played hard. They were aggressive, especially after a hard defeat like last night. That was a difficult loss. We were tied with them the majority of the game, and they scored on us to get 3-3. Then they went up 4-3. We came, or 4. Actually, it was 2. they got 2 on us, so it was 4-2, and then we came back and scored again, but we just ran out of time.
A few totals here as we go to the close. First of all, for Dayton Christian, they ended up with 7 hits, 3 walks. They scored 4 runs, and they ended up with 5 men left on base. So that was not a bad showing for Dayton Christian. Great Dayton Christian had ended up with 6 hits, 4 walks, 6 runs, and they had 7 men left on base. So
Wow.
Final score of 6-4 in favor of Dayton Christian.
Yeah, leaving men on base. You know, I'm always reminded of going back to, we'd go to a lot of Reds games growing up, and remember that they'd put that up on the big board. It'd always say, walks will haunt you.
Yes.
And but also leaving men on base will haunt you as well.
And you know, any time you can get that first out, you get it makes it a little bit easier for you to not be able to have that crooked number come up, and Dayton Christian had a 3-run inning, and that was actually it was a 4-run inning, so that was one of the difference in the ball game.
Yes, it was. And Logan Orwick, like you mentioned earlier, you know, a freshman coming out, pitching, you know, almost a complete game there, able to hold control after the first inning. And well, there's my wife. Isn't that a blessing and a joy to see? Yeah. Yeah, that was a big win. And I got thrown right into Mr. Adams and I got thrown right into the hot seats.
Yes, you did. You were announcing and
Double duty.
broadcasting.
Yeah, broadcasting, announcing, and everything. We almost had to come get you to do the national anthem because I couldn't find it on here.
Could have done it.
You could have done it. Maybe the next time we'll get you to do it. How about that? Okay, I love you. I will. Well, I'm going to go try to grab Coach Orwick here. If you just want to take a break,
I will do that.
Stretch your legs. If you folks are listening, hold on. We're going to be probably about 5 more minutes or so. I'll get Coach Orwick over here for the post-game interview, and we'll wrap this up. But again, if you're just joining us, which I hope you aren't, because it was an exciting game, 6-4, Dayton Christian Warriors are victorious over the Madison Mohawks tonight. Well, we're back, folks, and so glad that you all could stick around and join us. Hopefully you're still listening and can come back and listen to this maybe a little bit later as well. Tonight's 6-4 win by the Warriors was a huge win, and they were able to come out and do what they do well, and that is play good baseball. And Logan Orwick had a phenomenal night on the mound, as we talked about all night, Coach. Felt like his pitch selection, he did a great job moving the ball inside and outside.
5 strikeouts. 5 strikeouts. According to us, now we're not sure. It's not official, but he made him swing the bat. So that's the thing that you can. If you don't put them on free, they makes it a little easier for your fielders and your pitcher.
We got Coach Orwick with us tonight, and he's joining us up here in the booth. And I just had a few questions for him, and wanted to get a few of his comments as well. Coach, what did you see tonight that you felt like is things that you can build upon?
Yesterday's adversity helped them identify who they are. We went through some adversity yesterday that was from the outside in, and it made them have to make a choice as to who they were going to be during that adversity. And they really galvanized, and they played hard, and they represented themselves well. They represented Christ well in those moments. And then I believe it kind of gave them a freedom. It gave them a belief in themselves that they were pressing before and they didn't have anymore. So when they came out today, I said, I told them after the game yesterday and getting before the game today, I said, if we just do what we did yesterday, every game that we play, we're going to win most of our games. It's as simple as that. And they did. They came out, they believed in themselves, and more than that, they believed in each other. I gave 3 signs the entire game, if that tells you anything. It was completely intuitive, all IQ, the things that we've taught them for months and months and months. We've taught them how to play in a very intuitive ball game. And they know that they can now, and it just showed on the field. Just very proud of them. Proud of all of them.
Well, something, you and I have been together for a while now, and I've watched and I've listened how you coached, got to coach with you for a while too. And something that you've always taught the boys is that things are going to happen. Mm-hmm. Adversity is going to happen no matter what. And it's all how you come out on the other side of that. How do you play?
Who you are in the midst of it, and who you become because of it.
Exactly. I also felt like tonight was a good show for Logan Orwick. I felt like he came out tonight. He didn't have his best stuff all night. There was some glimpses of it though, and he worked the corners. That was one thing.
Started his control in the first inning. He didn't have it. He was pressing a little bit, and then he settled in, and then he had 4 really good innings.
Yes.
And then
he came out.
I think he probably got a little bit tired, but
he closed that inning out though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he did. And it wasn't just him. A lot of it was him and Adam. It's the relationship that they have. They've been together for a long time.
Yep.
That's not a new battery. So
yeah.
Adam knows what Logan's best tendencies. Again, IQ baseball.
Yes.
Intuitive baseball. Adam knows what combinations work for Logan against certain types of hitters.
Sure.
Adam hasn't caught for many, many years, but he's an incredible student of the game, and he has a ton of IQ at the position, so he understands how to read guys.
So he bowed his neck and said, "Here it is."
100%.
He hit it or.
And he's always pitched to contact, and he's always been very efficient. He's always been a very
is.
efficient pitcher. Not going to blow up past you very often, but he gets strikeouts by location, and he maximizes his opportunity. He's very stingy on the mound.
Yes.
I mean, he went 6 tonight, and he only gets 90 pitches in a batter. So
60,
I think he ended up with like 101.
101, 60,
in 6 innings.
60 strikes.
And it's not hateful. So,
No.
and he's always like that. But again, if Adam doesn't call the game that he calls, he might get 2 innings and they might destroy. Who knows? It's never one person. It's always a collective.
Yes.
And on the mound, the battery was incredible.
And I thought Colton Stowers came in.
Absolutely did his job.
Were you going to mention that? Okay.
He pitched very well. Came in relief and gave up a hit, but
didn't hurt.
Going.
No, he didn't get caught up in it because we had a 2-run lead. So one hit, 1 base runner doesn't matter. He didn't care about it. He just did his job. When Colton's focused on what he's got to do and just does what he's got to do, he's got great stuff. I told him that. It's just a matter of not letting anything get into the, getting in the way of the blinders. And he did a great job on the mound tonight. Came out. I prepared him a whole half inning ahead of time. I said, we're going with you tonight to finish. He said, okay, and did a job. Sometimes that's the best. Don't let them think about it.
Right. Well, something else that I saw tonight, too, was huge senior leadership out of number 3.
Yep.
You know, coming into this game, he's batting .394
Oh, yeah.
on the season. And, you know, Daniel Thoma's not far behind, .333 coming into the game tonight. And your seniors are definitely starting to show their grit. And we talked about that during the game. Coach Adams and I did about that. You know, Titus just come out and he didn't see a ball he didn't like.
He never did. He's the toughest out I've ever seen.
Yes.
Kid is the toughest out I've ever seen.
And he worked the count almost every single at bat.
And he does it on. He doesn't. He. I have few and far between not seen a quality at bat with him. That's what he does.
Did you have anything else,
Nope,
Coach?
you're just overall, just a great evening, great defense. Your defense played well.
Yeah, and we did it without our starting shortstop.
I
and
know.
a huge contributor in Brody Schmidt. We stepped up again. That's the way we're built. It's
Well, and Hank, you know, he did his job. He kept the ball in front of him tonight. He knocked them down.
oh yeah,
And
he always does.
I call him Hank sometimes.
Yeah,
But-
he has two people. His alter ego is Hank.
Yeah.
When he gets on the baseball field, I always ask him when he gets in the dugout. I was like, "Is Hank here yet?" Yes, Coach. All right.
Well, you know, he stepped up tonight, filled that position like
He
he does
always
so
does.
well. You know, I've said he's your Swiss Army guy.
He certainly is.
He's the
And
number 1 team in the conference. I
Yeah.
mean, that team was undefeated.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're a good team too. They're solid.
So
Their
that-
pitcher
that's a good
pitched
one.
well.
Yeah.
We got
That's
to
what
him
Coach-
enough to get him a little bit loose in the end because he was tired too. You get tired. I mean, it's a lot of competing out there. 8 hits. That's a lot of pitches. But I was impressed. I told him before the game I was impressed with the way they handled themselves yesterday.
Yes. Well,
I
listen,
said
we
I
don't
was
want to.
really impressed with the way our athletes handled themselves and kept it about the game, and it was a great deal. And today was another great one.
Well, we appreciate your time, and we know that you got a lot still to go on to get wrapped
yes.
up and get the field tidied up. But we appreciate you coming up, Coach Adams. Anything else?
Just good win. Keep it going. Keep the
Appreciate
ball
you.
rolling.
Yeah, we
Keep the
appreciate
ball
you,
rolling.
Coach.
Thank you.
You have
Thank
a
you,
great
sir.
evening, and we will do it again.
Thank you, sir.
Well, Coach Adams, what a great evening here at DC at Honecker Field. We're so glad to close out with a win tonight, and we are so glad that you got to join us.
It was my pleasure to join in. Thank you for inviting me into the booth. This is a great. We are. Could we put squatters' rights on this?
We want this booth. We need to lay claim to it.
or one just like it.
Well, the AD just went by. Maybe I can put a bug in her ear.
Well,
but,
you know what? We will be glad to broadcast from wherever
They'll let us.
they put us.
Yep.
That's where we will land. So,
Well, listen, thank you so very much. Appreciate
sir.
you coming out tonight. Again, what a beautiful evening. Thank you for joining us. And we will see you next week. There's 4 games again, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and plenty more DC Warrior baseball to be played. So thanks again for Coach Gene Adams, for myself, Bruce Horseman, Marty Orwick, the DC Warriors coach. We just thank you all so much for joining us. Have a great night. See you next time.